Hello everybody, welcome back to A Cup of Crafts. I'm Kim, and today I have a really quick video for you guys. Can you believe it? Aren't you proud of me? It's not going to be an hour and a half long. I was on Pinterest and I found a really cute cutout page. Let me show it to you. And I thought, I have an idea. And it was a cutout page like this, There's lots of them on Pinterest if you're interested. You can go look them up. But I thought, I'm going to go do that. I'm going to use some of that paper, that ugly paper. It's not really ugly, but it's not my favorite, And I wanted to use some of them up. So we have this, and a little pocket, and a tag, and the butterfly there on the tag. And it fits in my journal really nicely. So let me show you how to make it really quick. It's so simple. You really don't even need to be told, I'm sure. So I have the stamp set. I'm sorry I lost the packaging for it, but it's from Hobby Lobby. And the little stamps are about 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches, about 1.5 inches in size. And what I do is I take a piece of this paper, and you need to fit my journal, you'll have to measure your journal and see what pages, what size you're making or what size you have. But for my journal, it was 8.5 by 6.25 of paper that I didn't care for, okay? Then with that same paper, you want to stamp 5 butterflies. Now there's not but 4 on this piece, but by the magic of YouTube, I already have my 5 butterflies. Aren't they beautiful? And these are stamped on that paper, and they look like they're hand painted or watercolored, and they're just so pretty when you use this paper that we wouldn't normally use. Okay, then we're going to need a pocket. My pocket to fit my page is 4.25 long, and then you make it ever how deep you want. This one is 2.5, okay? Then you want a tag, any size you want, as long as you can fit that butterfly in the center of it. My tag measures 3 inches by 4.5 inches, okay? All right, let's move all these pieces aside. And I'm gonna go ahead and make my tag. Flip that piece over so we can get an exact tag. I wish I'd made this tag a little thicker paper, but that's okay. All right, now what I wanna do is measure where I want my hole to go. So I hope I'm in frame. I am. Okay. So I want to put the bottom half of the butterfly, let me get these out of the way, on the tag in the center. Then I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw a hole right where I want it to be, underneath. There's a gnat in here, y'all. It's driving me crazy. Between the wings, right on the center. I'm going to remove that. Where's my hole puncher? Punch my hole. Okay. Now I'm going to take my glue stick, and I'm just going to put the glue stick on the bottom wings. Put this right back in the center above that hole. And I forgot to ink my butterflies, but it does matter. Let's see, where's my little distress tool? It's too late to ink the bottom ones, and the reason I didn't really think about it is because you're probably gonna have to do it again. All right, and I want my tag inked up. Kind of want it inked up a little bit heavier. Let's go back around it again. On both sides. All right, we're not done with that. So, all right, so we've got it inked on this side. Let's turn it over. Take another butterfly, and we're going to ink the whole butterfly this time. And we're going to try to lay it right on top of that other one. Stick it down. Now, because I fussy cut these, As you can see, I'm going to have some sticking out, and I just take my scissors and re-trim it. Well, where the white is. Then take your distress ink again and ink that white edge and make it disappear. And if you don't have but just a little dab sticking out, then you can probably just go ahead and ink it and it won't even show. All right, and when I got that, I took my stamp. This thing is older than the heels, but I love it. I'm gonna ink it up with my distress ink, and then I'm gonna stamp it right on there like that. Turn it over, ink it again. Oh, I love that. I love how it turned out very distressed, you know, where it didn't stamp all over. I love that when it happens. Okay, there's our tack. We're gonna set it aside. And then we're gonna take this and we're going to take our scissors, scallop scissors, or whatever scissors you have, and I'm gonna cut that on the top like that. I'm gonna ink that up all the way around. Okay, then I'm gonna take a butterfly, bottom of wings only, bottom wings only, and I'm gonna put it over here on the right hand side, just like that. Now if you want that to be a little thicker so it's not quite as flimsy, you can stamp an extra butterfly and put 2 butterflies on there if you want, so it's not as flimsy. All right, then we're gonna take our page, we're gonna fold it in half. Let's see, how did I do that? It was on the front page, okay. Then I'm gonna take a ruler, and there's center, okay? And I'm just gonna eyeball this. So if that's center, I wanna move it over about 1/2 inch and draw a straight line. And I'm gonna take these scallop scissors again, or whatever scissors you have, and I'm gonna cut that out. Like so. Could have used that for the pocket, couldn't I? Okay, I think I'll ink these edges a little bit. Then I'm gonna take 2 butterflies. Let's open this up. And I'm gonna do 1/2 of the butterfly, all the left side, okay? All the left side of the butterfly. And if that's the center, I wanna go up just a little bit, like 1/2 inch. That's just what I've been doing. You can do it any way you want to. Flip it over. We're gonna ink this entire butterfly up. And then we're gonna lay it right on top of that butterfly, close as we can. Turn it over. I see just a tiny little white right there. I'm gonna go ahead and nip that off with my scissors. Take my ink, ink that down on both sides. All right, then we have this. Then we're gonna open it up. We're gonna take our pocket, glue each side and the bottom. Put it down here on the right page. right hand side. And that's it, you guys. How quick and easy was that? The longest part was cutting our butterflies out, I promise you. And we have a really pretty little page. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, let me have my book. The book that we did the other day, our scrappy book that I'm just in love with. And put some stuff away real quick. And let's find a place to put it. Actually, that would be a pretty place. Let's just put it right here in the middle. I want it right in the middle of my journal signature. There we go. How cute is that? Wish I'd have burnished that down just a little more, but I think that's super cute. You open your journal up and you have this and a little tag, and it all matches. And we made it out of the paper that we don't care for too much. I have some sticking out over here that I didn't notice. So I'll just cut that off real quick. There we go. Cute, huh? I love the butterflies. If nothing else, use your paper that you don't care for and stamp some butterflies and cut them out because they look like they're watercolored. They're really pretty. All right, are y'all proud of me? A super quick video. I did it. My videos are usually so long, but I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate every one of you that watch my videos. All right, so that's it for today, you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.